My spouse has a right here in Ohio to elect to take against the will. The very first thing we do is identify family dynamics, like who are your spouses, your children, is this a blended family? Because depending on the style and makeup of the family, you might have different goals. So one of the things that's a misconception that we like to make sure it's out there is that even if you have a will, and there's a blended family, right? The surviving spouse has certain rights. And one of those rights as a surviving spouse is they can elect to take against the will. So if the will leaves everything to, say a son or a daughter, and again, this is a blended family, and it doesn't have to be a blended family, but let's say this is a blended family, and I leave everything to my spouse or my children. My spouse has a right here in Ohio to elect to take against the will. And so, what that means is, even though my will says I want to give everything to my children, my spouse, as a surviving spouse, can make the designation that they want to elect against that will.